Yeah, that's 2:35 a.m. I did pretty good. Usually, getting into the wee hours of morning, I start to get pretty tired. My bedtime's 9 o'clock, so you get to 10, 11, 12, and I start to fade. But did pretty good today. Listened to a few episodes of Joe Rogan, and that kept me going. So I'm going to try and shut her down here for a few hours. I'm going to be up, I don't know, 5:30 is probably as late as I want to set an alarm. Well, it's the next morning, 5:36 right now. I got about 20 more minutes before I can start walking. I don't have much to do otherwise, really. Finish getting dressed. So I'm parked where I want to be, which helps. But, a lot of ways to get into these spots from other access points. This is just the easiest and best one for where I want to be, but that doesn't mean people can't walk and listen for gobbles for 2 miles and be in here with me. So anyway, enough rambling. Next time you see me, I'm sure I'll be walking or standing on that high point. Stuck behind this bush. There's a tree. Kind of through there. That I don't know. I don't think they're in it, but it's the only tall tree on my little ridge. So I'm stuck. Gobbler's flown down. Get up here where I can see. The gobbler sounds like he's down in the bottom. Well, they're right below me, which is all good news. Just getting down to them. Well, that's where I was standing this morning, listening, and I just spooked those turkeys through there. They came right around me up one side of the ridge as I was headed down it. I flat out don't know. They looked like jakes to me. Gosh. I got that other bird that sounded mature. It was a full gobble, long gobble, back that way somewhere. He was, not barely in earshot, but a long ways off. I didn't really triangulate him. And then, there's these right here. And I still thought that when I was sneaking in, that this gobbler was just up the drainage. And then I heard this gobble and went, what the hell? Is that right? Then I'm confused, but I'm just not sure there's not a gobbler right here still. But I have no idea. So just gonna sit here and listen for a while. Well, I think you can see all them turkeys came down the hill just to be sure, because nothing was making sense. And off went, I don't know, 6 or 8 male turkeys, all jakes it appeared. I didn't see, again, anything with a beard. There they are. I think they've met up with the hens, those other hens. And they're headed up that way, so good news is a lot of turkeys in here. A decent amount of male turkeys in here. But they're all frickin' jakes, so it's gonna get confusing in here, I think. Like I said I was gonna do 20 minutes ago, I'm gonna head up there. I once again have not heard any drumming. Haven't heard a gobble in a little while. And so off I go. Final answer. Not screwing around here anymore. I think I've seen everything around. Or heard them at least, and they sound jakey, so off I go. Oh, good morning. Obviously we're on private land, kind of right in the middle of 2 public pieces, but that's the first 2 toms I've got to lay eyes on. Good to see. They're still out milling around and gobbling away. Well, in typical Trent fashion, I'm kind of looking for a place to camp. This is where me and my buddy Brenner camped, right here. It's, like I may have mentioned earlier, it's a nice morning without any W. That's as good as I can do without jinxing it. But I went over here and hit the call, and bird gobbled down in there. So I'm gonna rip my sweatshirt off, probably take off these thermals, and head that way. Confirmed, I do have 2 around me here. Gobbled, so I'm just gonna, man, there's just nowhere great. Sit tight somewhere here. Well, I've set up a couple times on this turkey. I just flat out, I don't really know how I got so confused or what, but he's down here like maybe not even on the public. But those last few gobbles, they had a rattle to them, and I don't know, maybe it's a Jake with them hens, but he hasn't said a word. I don't know if just 2 turkeys in this drainage or what. But I was basically back at the truck thinking I'll drive down and try him again. I heard him gobble, so I'm gonna get to the property line and give it my best shot. See if I can get him to coax him into public. If not, you know, I was already here, so it's good to know this turkey exists. Hopefully get eyes on him anyway and see what he is. Well, there he is. Can't say he's going further into, oh no, I lost him looking around, but I'd say he's going further into private, but he's not coming. There was another turkey that gobbled to the left here, so up this way that made him gobble. So I shot over here to this side to see if I could lay eyes on him. He is a longbeard. He sounds jakey, so now that's gonna screw me up, but just maybe. Okay, so we do have a Jake. And a longbeard in here. The longbeard has disappeared. And the jake arrived, so I was hearing the jake gobble, but watching the longbeard. They were like over the top of each other, you know. Okay, I think we've got the gobbler coming. He's moved. He moved onto the ridge the jake was on. And now he's just cut, and I've lost sight of him, so I'm going to get a little more ready. Stay quiet and just hope he comes over here looking for this hen. There's another turkey calling back to me. I can't tell if it's a hen or that jake yelping. Sounds like a hen, but I haven't seen a hen, so she could screw up this whole thing, of course, if there is a hen, 50 yards from me, but the gobbler's coming, kinda, so I'm gonna get ready. Yes! Yes! Oh, what a hunt. What a hunt that was. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, is this on too? Nice. Let's save that. I don't know what anything got. 2 cameras and 1 man and a shotgun. Oh my goodness. Oh, the turkey was coming in and had me all rattled. Oh my. That's a long spurred turkey there. Wow. That is great. I think on that fall or he broke that one off, but that's a dandy turkey. Oh, all is right in the world again. Thank you, buddy. That was just too good. Too good. Having turkeys pick their way through this jungle. Had to cross the fence. Had those turkeys at 6 yards or I don't, whatever. 6, 10, 12. And called them right into my lap. I was, that whole time I was angling my call down off of here, trying to hopefully pull them across that fence. Obviously I'm sitting right on the fence. That's pretty silly. But this happens and I just ramble, I don't know. I want to get some points out, but I can never have a clear train of thought. Let me get this set up. Let's go out there in the open. I mean, this hill is just junk, really. Dead junipers, cedars, whatever you call them. They got their way down off of there quite a bit, but I knew that there's a little lip right there. I don't know how well you can see it. I dove off of it. I don't know how well the camera got it. But when he kept coming left and didn't see me, I thought, all right, he'll just come down that cattle path. But I did. While they were up there, I angled my call that way towards the windmill, just wanting them to come a little further. I didn't want them to just come down the fence again. I wanted them to come over. And where they did, I don't know. I thought I heard the barbed wire once, but I heard a lot of stuff up there. But anyway, thought he was going to come down the cattle path. And when it looked like he wasn't going to do that, and he was going to try and dodge me left, I shot him. I don't have my rangefinder, but that's probably a touch over 40 yards. Looks, real far probably on the camera. But anyway, I didn't have much of a hide either. I was in the shade right here to the side of this tree, just trying not to move. And where's my empty? There it is. I popped up in a fit of joy and not knowing how good I hit that turkey. But yeah, that was it. Well, can't say I'm failing at taking pics, but straight up sun's a little tough. Boy, I just wanted to say a few words on that hunt. An exceptional one for me. You'll just have to accept my apology for the windmill cranking up behind me if you hear some kind of weird noises, but like that. I mean, it worked kinda. I let those turkeys go past me. I made a mad dash through all that nasty brush to get down in here and just hope that I could make it work, and I did. It was just a lot of chances being taken. Just thinking on your feet and trying to salvage it, really, is what it turned into. And again, that one, I don't know I never know what I get for film. But that was an exceptional hunt, regardless of what the film shows. That was a dandy of a hunt to call one in like that from so far away, and just kind of, you know, it slowly transpired. So it was awesome. He's an awesome one. A long spurred turkey. Long spurs and white tips usually don't go together, so I'm thrilled with that. But it's hot out here, 85 degrees. I'm gonna start getting stuff ready. Try and take a couple pics by that windmill, but I'm not sure what I'll do. And get back to the truck. Oh, first I'm gonna sit here and have a shot of whiskey. But make my way back to the truck. I'm probably a little over a mile in here. Maybe I'm not quite that far, but it sure seems like it. And I didn't unpack anything, and I have a 1 turkey per day rule, so I'm gonna head to a different spot. I am well within my right to kill 2 turkeys here, but I just don't like to do that. I like to you know, explore different public land areas and keep public land areas for others who are coming, you know, and have plans to come kill turkeys, and leave some for them. So I'm out, kinda. I'm gonna enjoy it and then make my way to the truck.